What's up, my people? How are you? Hello. Are you seriously like, who is this bitch sitting in front of me right now? Because I actually fucked my face up today. Thanks. So, first of all, first things first, the lighting is real bad. Real bad. It's going to be real bad in this video because I'm using natural lighting and that motherfucking sun just keeps going in and out, in and out. It's like as soon as I turn my exposure up, the sun comes out, and then when I turn it down, it goes away. It gets real dark in here, so the lighting's probably going to go in and out several times. Also, I'm probably going to pull a Tana Mojo and like stare at my monitor the whole time so I can check my lighting. So, I was driving by my own house the other day, and I saw something on the porch, and it was wet. It was stepped on. It was my Boxycharm. It was soap poisoning. That's what that reminded me. It was soap poisoning. Do you remember that from Christmas Story? Okay, Boxycharm. Yeah. Okay, so first things first, this is probably going to be a really short video because I felt like A, this box was like not the most exciting this month, and B, there wasn't like a lot of stuff in here. I feel like, now that I think about it, because I was thinking before I started filming, like, well, you know, I was filming the cut-ins and I thought this is going to be like so short because the items in here are just like real simple. And I think it's because there's no eyeshadow palette. So since there's no eyeshadow palette in here, which there usually is, it's just going to be kind of like this, girl. It's going to be like that. So, let's just get into the box, shall we? Let's see what the box looks like. Mine may be a little crusty and fucked up, because as I said, I got rained on, stepped on, and everything else. This is the box. The card, or the theme, is Afterglow. I always feel like the themes kind of don't really correlate with the things in the box. I don't really, like, follow, I mean, I follow them, Boxycharm, on the gram, but I don't, like, follow them, keep up with them. That's what I want to say. I don't really keep up with them that much, so I don't know how exactly the theme correlates with that. Maybe they explain that on their gram. I'm not really sure. Do they? Do they not? Ooh, also, I think in my last Boxycharm video, I had said about my Boxycharm going to my old house and stuff. A lot of you guys, thank you for your suggestions as to how I could rectify that. But because I'm an ambassador, it's set up really different. And I think what I have to do is contact, like, my representative or something along the lines of that, because when you're an ambassador you have like a dashboard, like a ambassador dashboard, and you can go on there and see, like, you know, who's ordering your boxes, whatever else, and like your money, because y'all know I get $5 every time you guys like do. I'm just gonna lift my glasses up because I'm so used to wearing my glasses. You can go on there and see like how much money you've made, blah 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 blah. But there's no spot on the ambassador dashboard to like change your address out. Like there's no spot where there's an address, so I think I have to contact a representative. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to do, because I feel like if I contact somebody, they're actually gonna watch my videos and be like, bitch, we don't want you representing Boxycharm because you're a fucking mess. Okay? Okay, so let's get into the box. Who here thought that this actually was going to be a short video? Alright, first things first is a cleanser for your face from the brand Pharmacy. So we've gotten a couple of things from Pharmacy before. Oh my god. We need to turn that exposure down. Damn that sun. Damn it. Oh Jesus, it's so bright. We've gotten a couple of things from Pharmacy. Oh Jesus. It's so bright, and now I'm going to turn my exposure down, and what's going to happen is it's going to get real fucking dark. That's what's going to happen, girl, because the sun keeps going in and out, and I can see the clouds rolling over right about now. Only reason why I put up with natural lighting is because I fucking hate artificial lighting. See, I told you it was going to get real dark again. Unless you are like a super professional, like million+ subscriber YouTuber, and you got one of those Kino flows that cost about $2 grand, your lighting is not the most flattering. Like artificial lighting isn't the most flattering because it literally like makes your video so fucking clear that it shows every little pore, pimple, wrinkle, anything on your face, and it ain't cute. And I'm not spending $2,000 on lighting on to make that in a year on YouTube, okay? So, alright, I'm gonna shut up. I've had a lot of caffeine today, obvs. So, we have gotten stuff from pharmacy before, and I think a face mask, there's been a couple of other things like skincare wise, and I really quite enjoyed them. However, this is just a facial cleanser. Like, as far as facial cleansers go, I feel like they're all kind of the same to me. They clean your fucking face. If they don't clean your face, then they're bad. If they clean your face, then they're good, right? It's a facial cleanser. The only facial cleanser that I've ever noticed that like really made a difference in my skin is this Skin Food brightening rice scrub foam is what it's called. Because that one really helps with acne. This one, it cleaned my fucking face, girl. I've only used it one time. It cleaned my face. It did real clean things, but other than that, it's just a cleanser. So yeah, that is apparently the full size because it is a retailed, what is that called, manufacturer's suggested retail price of $22. So apparently this is full size. It's like more for sensitive skin and stuff. So there's that. Okay, let's just move on. All right, next up is a primer. You guys know I don't really fucks with primers, and especially not, this is the Touch in Sol No Poreblem primer. I feel like either I got a sample of this, we have gotten this in our Boxycharm before, or, and I don't recall having like the full size of this, so maybe we got a sample of it in the Boxycharm, or I've gotten it for gratis from work, something along the lines of that. I feel like I've used this before, or I've at least seen it before, or touched it before, or put it on my face before. I don't know why. So y'all know I don't really fucks with primers, and especially primers and especially pore filling primers. And here's why, because I'm a dry ass, crusty ass bitch, and I feel like pore filling primers are very mattifying, and I don't want my face matte because I'm dry as shit. Also, my pores are the size of fucking craters. Neil Armstrong could fucking stick his foot right up in my face because my pores are so large. That's how large they are. They're like moon craters. Boop. You can stick things in them. They're real big. So any type of pore filling primer does absolutely nothing for me. However, this is like, it's not super mattifying because obviously I used it, as y'all saw in the cut-in. I was able to use this and like not feel overly dry. And usually with like a pore filling, smoothing, whatever primer, it just makes me feel bone dry and like very crusty, and within like an hour or two my face, like you could see where I put the primer at because my face is so dry, and it just like, oh, get it off. But this was actually really nice. I still got to keep like the glow in my skin even though I had this on, so this is pretty decent. So if you're somebody that wants a pore filling primer but also does not like it to be mattifying, I would try this out because it's, oh shit, I dropped my card. It's not too bad, girl. That's what I was trying to say. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. Will I continue to use it? Probably not, because I don't really feel like it did enough in order for me to like put one more thing on my face. Do you know what I'm saying? Manufacturer's suggested retail price of the, did I even tell you who this was by? No, yeah, I did. Touch in Sol primer is $18, so it's not a bad price. I mean, there's an entire ounce in here, so that's not too bad. No, this says green tea and collagen act as adhesives, holding on tight to your makeup for many hours of flawlessness. That's pretty cool, but I don't, y'all know my feelings on the whole primer dish. Like, I don't really feel like they like extend the wear of my foundation. All right, next up is Shell Mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I mean, it's pretty widely known. It's nothing new. Everybody knows about the Better Than Sex. A lot of people proclaim that this is like the best mascara ever. I am not one who really fucks with like a boar bristle too much fucking coffee today. A boar bristle brush, and I feel like the formula of this is like thicker than most mascara formulas. I think it's just okay, but I also am not real keen on this type of mascara. I prefer a silicone brush. I prefer a more lengthening mascara than like a thickening mascara, and this is more for like volume than it is for length. So I mean, I have it on, you'll see me putting it on the cut-in. It's not bad, but I will say that I feel like the formula is so thick on this that after I curled my lashes and put it on, it kind of made my lashes come down a little bit, so I had to go into the bathroom and use my heated lash curler just to get them to like stand back up, because I feel like the formula is really heavy for some reason. So that's manufacturer's suggested retail price of $24, and that's true, it's $24, it's expensive. Y'all know how I feel about high-end mascara, girl. It ain't my jam. Unless it's deeply discounted, and then I'll buy it. Next up is what is on my lips right here, and this is the Trestique. What is it? Prime and Glaze Lip. Well, maybe if I would have read that, I would have known. As you will see in the cut-in, I was going to put this on, and I wanted to like pretend like I was like putting it on, like it was like this, because it looks like this. It looks like, stop focusing on my face. Because it looks like this, it looks like a little crayon, like you could use it, but you can't. So I thought I would be like real cute in the cut-in and be like, oh yeah, look at me putting it on, but I'm really not. And it's like magnetic, so it's really cute. And then I had seen it said primer inside, and I was like, where at? And there's a primer in the end, there's like a little balm. So I tried this on before. I noticed that there was even a fucking primer inside of it. And it seems like, to me, the primer, it's supposed to like fill lines and all that stuff. I don't really think it does that, because on here it says 2-in-1 lip duo features a luxurious lip smoothing primer on one side and a shiny color glaze on the other. I should have like did a cut-in of both, like one with primer, one without. I feel like the primer kind of shears the formula out a little bit. So this is what the formula looks like without the primer. And then you put the primer down, okay, stay with me. And then you put it on, see the difference? So this is without the primer, this is with the primer. So I feel like the primer kind of shears it down a little bit. So I'm not super sure as to the purpose of the primer. Normally the intention of a lip primer, under my personal assumption, is to intensify the color of your lipstick or whatever it is you're putting on. I can't see in my mirror because my mic is attached to it, so. But this, it shears it out, so it's a little bit confused, like a little bit. So, anyways, this, I do like the formula though. I just don't really fucks with the color. Y'all know I'm not like a colorful ass, like lip ass bitch. The color's not bad though. It's obviously what I am on right now. I don't mind it, but it's just not my favorite. I don't really do like pinky or magenta-y or red or any other color on my lips but nude. So that's the thing. But I will say, once I saw this and took it out of the box before I had started filming and before I had put my makeup on, the color did inspire me to do this up on my eyeballs. So thanks for that. So the retail price of this is $25. I've never heard of this brand, Trestique. 2-in-1. Oh, I already read that, didn't I? Oh yeah, it says the color glaze effortlessly glides onto your lips to leave behind a pop of soft, shiny color. So I think maybe it's intended to be a little bit on the sheer side. So maybe it's just supposed to be like a sheer stain or sheer wash color or something like that. But it's okay. The formula is really nice. I wouldn't pay $25 for like a nude, but it's nice. All right, and the last thing on the list is this. And I saved it for last because I actually really like it. I don't know why I'm talking on the next set right now. This is the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan Highlighter. Holy fuck, it retails for $32. Did not know that. That I didn't know. Okay, so here's the thing. Pretty Vulgar, I've tried a couple things from them. Primarily what was in my Boxycharms, not gonna lie. I've never like went out and purchased anything from Pretty Vulgar. And it's because every time I get something from them in my Boxycharm, it doesn't wow me, I guess. Their packaging's real cute and stuff. I think they're maybe a little bit overpriced for what they are. We did get a powder in our last Boxycharm, or maybe the one before from them, and I actually really like the powder. And y'all know I'm not a powdery bitch, like, but I do like that powder. So this, though, I will say I really, really like. I have it on right now. It's gorgeous. It reminds me so much, not as good, but real fucking close to my all-time favorite Bobbi Brown highlighter in Pink Lights. And it's just so pretty. It's a really hard pressed highlighter. It's not it's not super powdery. So because of that, because it's like so hard pressed and it's not real powdery, it just like melts into your skin. It's such a pretty highlighter. I really like the color. Boxycharm, you fucking did it, girl. You actually put a highlighter in the box that this white ass bitch can use. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you for that. $32, however, I will say, is so maybe a little bit overpriced for this. Because even though their packaging's really cute, it's kind of like cheapy feeling. It's not very heavy. I wouldn't hold this in my hand and think it was a $32 highlighter. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Y'all know I'm always real about shit. So that's that. That's it for the box. So let's add it all up and tally this shit up, Veronica. 121 doll hairs. 121 doll hairs for $21. If you guys do not have Boxycharm, you should totes get it because it's only $21 a month. Y'all know I make $5 every time somebody gets my Boxycharm. Thank you to those of you who plan on ordering. Thank you to those of you who already have. I appreciate you more than you know. I will say Boxycharm is a really good thing if you are somebody that doesn't have like a huge makeup collection and you want to like kind of dip your toes in, dip your little toes in, try things from other brands. That's why I like the Boxycharm. As y'all know, before they started sending it to me, like Boxycharm's literally the only thing that I get like PR wise when it comes to the YouTubes. Before they started sending it to me, I was a member and I paid for it for myself, and had they not sent it to me, like I would still pay for it because I really like it, even though there are some box where I'm like, I don't really care for the shit in the box this month. There's usually months that make up for that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I said Veronica. I want to say Ronnie when I say Veronica now because I've been watching way too much Riverdale. Okay, so that's the end of the video. It's time to outro. I should make like an outro song because I suck at outro so bad and I don't know how to end my videos. I should make a song that way I can end my videos and not suck at outros. Yeah, give me a jingle. I'm really bad at stuff like that. Like I don't know how to name stuff. I don't know how to jingle things, make little, I'm stupid. Okay, it's time to go. Alright, so let me know what you guys got in your boxes and stuff. I just want to throw out there too that I am getting ready to film some more declutter videos. I finally got my shit, my hoard kind of separated out into each little individual pile. I think what I'm going to be doing next, I'm so sorry about the lighting right now. I think what I'm going to be doing next is foundations and then concealers, and then I'm gonna move to lips and then like powder products, blushes, stuff like that. So now that everything's separated, it has taken me a while because there was stuff in the box in the basement. There was stuff in the box up here. Oh, there's an eyelash stuck to my sweater. Cool. Yes, I have lived in this house for months and maybe you may or not have some stuff to still unpack yet, and maybe even some stuff in my old house still. Fuck you, don't judge me. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it off and go because that's what you're supposed to do. Alright, so comment in the comments and stuff and subscribe and like it and all those things. I'm gonna go before my entire face disappears from lighting. Alright, I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace.